Greetings everyone, please give me a moment, make sure everything's set on up. I suppose there's some more information should also mention. Long story short, there's a site that I usually go for upload for the various replays I cast. Hasn't really been uploading all too often because it's just basically community ran and all that sort. And so I'm going to try a whole stream of eyeing for just live games and hopefully I get a good batch of them. Probably not go all too well, but we'll find out soon enough. Also, I'm still recovering from some sort of bug. My apologies. Let's see. Oh, that's good to go. Let me activate the whatchamacallit. Chat windows. Okay, looks like that's all good. Live test messages. It looks like everything's popping on up. Clear that out, disable preview, and I think everything's good to go. Let me double check my other computer. Yep, looks like everything's good to go. So, let's try to find some replays. My basic method of trying to figure out if a replay is good, right click, view profile, see what the rating is, and try to find ones that seem a little bit on the higher side. And that's the only way I think I can do this. One thing I could also try is figure out the long game times, but also could be not great replays. So let's try to find a mix of higher rating and longer replays, because lower rating games can be pretty long due to the fact they don't know how to properly attack or reinforce. Let's try if we're in the 14-minute mark. Let's try to find something at least in the 13 or 1400. Let's try that. Yeah, that would be really not good replay. Somehow that got even worse. Yep, this is just a needle and haystack situation. Let's see. I assume there's no way for me to search, observe, ask. That's probably the best one we found so far, but it's not exactly high. But yeah. Click on that one. Yep, I'm starting to click on the same ones. There's gotta be a better way to find a decent pairing. Oh, perfect. What was that? This one here. This one's the 1500 rating. So yeah, let's try to find shorter, because at this rate, longer doesn't necessarily mean more guaranteed. Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Age of Mythology replay, straight from the live games lobby. Spawn on the bottom right side as the blue set, we have Ether Drive. Spawn on the top left side as the red post item. We've got the noob style X. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit there. This is a live game, so can't really fast forward too much, or we'll just have to view it live. But it's early eco phase, so it's the best time to fast forward. We do have the handful of landmarks, relics in this map. We got Osberg Wagon, makes caravans cheaper and faster, which could be a bit of a game changer. Arrows of the Allfather makes your ranged bootings have increased damage. We also have Armor of Achilles, increase hack armor of infantry. Skulls of Syracopes is the monkeys. Chariot of Sibyl give you lions, and they're both on this side, so perhaps this person will get all the free spawns. They're not bad relics, especially in the early game, they're pretty good. Increase the range and line sight of all ranged soldiers. That can be pretty nice. That is on set side, but it can be easy to grab by either player. We do have reduced cost of training nearby barracks and mid-goal strongholds. Of course, aura from the monument to the villagers. Temple now being pulled in the field. And he is. I hear the priest converting some wildlife. We got some water buffalo of set. You can use them for scouts and then eat them. And here we go. We got boars of set, or not boars of set, just boars. They're a bit of a bore. But the should still be quite delicious. They have 300 food in them. 6 melee damage, not great. They're probably best just as a form of livestock. And he does pick up some piggies, the little cousin to the boar. And wasn't really paying attention to who was aging up to who. Let's see. Poseidon's aged up. We do have ceasefire, which means he's gone for Hermes, which means there is a centaur act somewhere. Centaur and scout now engaging the villagers. This one will take a bit of damage. Bear only has 1.2 damage, does take out a village there, very nice. His age up is a bit late, he has 5, gets quad jets. Now this will greatly increase damage to 15.2 damage. It will still retain the same damage multiplier. You also got a round of animals, so you have gazelles and hyenas as a set. The best probably for food. Shifting sands, what the hell? They just shifting sands villagers? I think a bit of damage there from the centaur. Centaur did get poisoned there from the Wadjet, but I've never thought someone would ever shifting sands villagers for this. All these guys died. I wonder if they delete them? Assuming they just didn't pass away normally, so there's a lot of food on the ground there. That's great. You shouldn't delete them that early. Or was it the Centaur's arrow volley killed them all off? That may be the case. Because it would make no sense to kill them all off like that. Kill them off one at a time, minimize the spoilage. But that's interesting, using shifting sands like that. He's also going for the basic wall of housing and armory. It is all free, so it just takes a bit of time to be built. Red's doing a good job cooking the various delicious deer. We also got some of these crown cranes. I wonder how they taste. Red has gotten this town center much earlier, so he does have a 5 villager advantage. Relics being picked on up. I'm curious who's got what. Looks like maybe Red got none. Blue maybe wants to pick up all the relics. This could be quite nice for him. It's been a while since last cast Age of Mythology, so I'm a little bit rusty. There hasn't been a replay uploaded to that site I mentioned beforehand in well over a month now. That's why I'm doing live games. Scout took some damage there. And looks like blue does claim the monkeys. Huh, did they nerf the number of monkeys? Nope, there's 5 monkeys. I only see 3 there. I'm not sure where the other monkeys are at the moment. Oh, there's one, trying to gauge the scout. And there's more monkeys over there. So 6 monkeys in total. They're not great, but they're free. They're pretty good for free. Oh, I think they got a smooth nerf because they seem to move much slower. He does claim the unit there and does poison Centaur with the Wadjet shot as well. You now have Theris now being put on the field, the anti-myth unit hero. And a little bit late for it, so he's missing out on most, if not all, the relics. Since this villager's now getting poisoned by the Wadjet, Theris can easily take it out, or Thesis. He's going to write his Thesis. I'm not sure if Relic Monkeys are classified myth unit. If they are, they will get 1-shotted by Thesis. If not, they will get, what, 4-shotted by it, or 5-shotted.
Into you.
Got Spearman now deployed on the field, and the monkey does help him kill that villager as well. Very nice. Ceasefire is still available, no guard tower upgrade, and he's going for the guard tower upgrade or watchtower, whatever tower variant is called. Boleta now put on the field, putting out the Wadjet.
Great.
Got the Spearmans here doing some decent damage, can fall back to town to provide some fire support. Water Buffalo being eaten. Let's see, Red still has a slight village advantage. Kills off all the water bison. Oh, that's a water buffalo set. These are other ones not. And we got a large number of barracks here supported by a monument to the soldiers. So they do get a cost reduction here.
Gary.
Of course, I don't know how much it is. About like 20%. More spearmen here. Got some hoplites to counter. These spearmen, medium spearmen, do have shields as well. Oh, I have copper weapons. I haven't been paying attention to what they have. Monkeys down. And we also got some villagers brought in. The spearmen have all the bronze upgrades or copper upgrades. And now we got some Toxidays being pulled off by Red. Blue will get the Electrum bullets. Electrum is a metal alloy. I forget what's made out of. Like bronze. Bronze is an alloy of 9 parts copper, 1 part tin. What a part is in this case, I think it's based on weight rather than volume. Those are probably just offhand measurements at this age. Toxiday is firing away. Still regular hoplites and Toxiday archers. We do have, of course, medium spearmen and medium slingers, and a good number of them as well. Spearmen are pretty generalist, like hoplites. 7.5 damage, 115 health. 83 health, that's a lot less, but 7.2 damage. In other words, hoplites are good. Spearmen are okay. They're more of a counter cavalry unit. Now we've got some Axemans being researched. He's also going for the scalloped axe. Increase the Axeman damage by 15%. And leather frame shield. Reduce pierce attack or pierce damage. Got some Hippos here. Hippos needs to focus down these slingers as well as the Axemans. Axemans definitely counter unit, 6 damage with ×5 multiplier versus infantry. We now got more Argus archers. He is going for medium Hippos and Argus Toxidays. Both of them have similar military sizes. Red's of course a little bit higher quality and a good number of cavalry to boot. Axeman's driven for the hoplites. Sling is going to hit by the Hippos. A couple spearmen still alive. Gains good damage from the Hippos. It looks like Blue overall win that fight quite handily. He has twice the military size at the moment. And now we do have medium range soldiers research for Red. His medium upgrades have been a little bit slow. Slingers get a good fall over there on the Toxiday. We got slingers, we got spearmen, we got axemen, we got a whole bunch of basic military units. He's also going for secret. Wait. Okay, he just has it queued up ready to go, not actually researching. I don't know why I thought he was researching it. He is aging up to Skemet. He has access to Scarabs, in which free siege unit wouldn't be half bad. Also gives access to Citadel. And Force the Wind, Bone Bow, which is probably a Trade Archer upgrade. Force the Wind, West Wind, I don't know what that is off my head. Crimson Linen, don't know what that is. A Slingless Sun, so it's a Slinger upgrade, which I believe that provides a bit Divine damage, or was that the Electrum Bullets?
Gary.
That was the Electrum. Sorry, I don't know all the upgrades off my head. My apologies. We do now have Lord of Horses, as well as Dionysus for the Hydra, the Hail. The number of idle villagers there, just probably was the gold mine. Now, we'll go on down. Idle villagers now no longer being idle. Militiamen will provide a little breathing room for red. The number of spearmen now charge on these villagers. Slings the back line, as well as a single priest. If it's going straight for the slingers, very good. Looks like the spearmen are all over here. Hawk stage is firing away. There's falling on the back. Monkeys going on down. And there's a scarab. Red doesn't have any minions in the field, but what's the name of the archer hero would be not bad when he gauges up. Plus you'll get a free Hydra, Hail Hydra. Of course, it can be focused down pretty quickly. There's a lot of stuff nearby. But not many heroes, just single priest.
Into you.
I got heavy spear up on field. Hydra quick rolling down. Here comes a scarab. He's just sneaking over here. Those are militiamen. Hippolyta. Atlanteo's the other one. Did I say? I must get the names mixed up. Over here, the giraffes have set now advancing. They also have 2 kills for shooting them. The scarab gains good damage there. Those are not regret the count suited. There goes the scarab. There's Hippolyta. And Red does back the game now. This angry saying, "Thank you for watching," and on to the next replay. Let's see if I can't find any more decently ranked games. That game was a little bit one-sided, but that's the nature of trying to spectate. Do low rank. This one's actually a decent rank. It was this one, right? I need to slow down and read it. We're looking for a Pimp Panther. Spectre delayed. Fair enough. I'll take what I can get. Okay, it was like, didn't reach 1, so I got a bit panicked. Oh, can't hit the pause button. Greetings everyone, Angrade here with another Age of Mythology replay. Scroll on the bottom or just right side as the blue Odin. We've got Pimp Panther with a capital 1 and lowercase 3. On the left side as the red Loki, we've got Goro King. This is a live game, and I may have accidentally hit the pause button. My apologies. But this is a live game, which means I have no idea how this would go. When it comes to relics on the map, we do have the Pandora's Box. I recommend you should open it. Makes your myth units cost 20% less favor. We got Head of Ophies. Increase your building line of sight by 8, which is not great, but okay. It's situationally good. It's better for those who are more attentive and aware of what's on the minimap. We got Tail of Cerberus, which will give your myth units faster recharge time. Very fun indeed. If you get that relic, you may want to change what gods you want to age up for. And Villager Health Regen, that came quite nice. It's a live game. This game, I actually did have to wait for a countdown before I actually start viewing it, so I may not have a whole lot of fast forward time where I can skip through the initial economic parts. Either way, I got the Berserk advance way forward, scouting around.
Predator.
That dwarf is a spy. And yep, the fast forwarding has ended. So we're going to view all the economic deeds and misdeeds. Red's getting a little bit of wood as well as a decent amount of gold. Over here, we got mostly just gold and some delicious hippopotami. And his ox cart is on the wood deposit. While this one is getting the straggler in between the gold and the wood. And look combine the two. We got a goat here. Goats are the goat. Blue's goats are scouting around. That's very Age of Empires. They will find the shallows. It's filled with water. But these waters are lacking fishies. Let's see, you got dwarves here. We got gatherers here. Let's see, Loki is on the right side, even though on the left side of the map. So this stuff is backwards. It's going to throw me off quite significantly. Odin's going for gatherers, so Loki is going for dwarves. And here comes the temple. Let's see, what things can make usage of the Tail of Cerberus get the faster cooldown abilities? You got the Inhare and the Troll, not the Valkyrie. Red is going for a central temple here with some housing nearby. And that's pretty close to the Tail of Cerberus. He may pick that up. Loki is currently aging up with Heimdall, get the Inhare, which could use the Tail of Cerberus, while his opponent is going for Freyja, gives access to Valkyrie in Forest Fire. While Heimdall gives access to the Inhare, as well as, what was it, Undermine? And he will pick up the relics, so he will make use of the Tail of Cerberus. Here is another, not Jarl, what's I'm looking for? Perseer. Longhouse now being pulled in field, and Hari advancing. You can see here his initial attack is the charge attack. He toots his horn. Again, nice little damage increase, but you gotta be careful about these heroes. He hasn't aged up yet, so he was at 0.8 damage, now he's at 8.8 damage. Multiple long houses being pulled in field, so throwing Axemans wouldn't be that bad. There's the Undermine. Takes out that one structure. This one will be destroyed as well, delaying the longhouses. Very, very nice. Multiple longhouses now trying to rebuild. Some of these dwarves can be hit. He could garrison the sentry tower. Of course, it has no defensive arrow. He managed to shove the entire ox cart up there as well. Very impressive. There's the longhouse. He needs some throwing Axemans. Sentry may go down. And Hari getting a little too split apart, taking severe damage here. Red has some throwing Axemans as well. You can counter throwing Axemans with throwing Axemans as well as Raiders. marks the later start of Blue's going to cause some issues. He's going for multiple throwing axeman queues now. Not only has the one long hut, who's still building some throwing axemans. And Red's going for a mix of gatherers and dwarves. We got the Great Hunt deployed somewhere. A little bit late as well. Most you see that pretty early. There's a lot of hippopotami. You must use on hippopotami. They're quite delicious. And Red will be forced on back. I just remember something as well. Where's the Valkyrie? Did the Valkyrie already go down? That's the Raven. The Valkyrie must have already went down earlier on. Wasn't paying attention to her. If she was still alive, the healing wouldn't be half bad. Bro's just on the edge of the map. I think you can turn an auto scout on those. Another Inhari now deployed in the field. Going for another Valkyrie. Right now, the rating potential is nice with it, but I think the healing potential is even a little bit better. Since it's on defensive, and keeping these guys top on health could be quite nice. Blue, if he was paying close enough attention, he could have thrown some throwing axes against the throwing axemen. Now got a raider. Yeah. There's the Valkyrie. Should just be a little bit defensive with her and decide to heal everybody up. She'll pay for herself pretty quickly. Another longhouse now being pulled in the field. Mason, since he's seeing some more of the raiders, maybe some Erdmen wouldn't be half bad. Some spearmen. There goes one of her seers. Looks like Red still has initial Ulfsark. Blue has lost his initial Ulfsark. More throwing action point here. We've got some Erdmen now deployed in the field. The fight's going the other way, but I think Blue should just come out ahead. He's just pulling out a little bit more quality. Then Hari will go down. Blue has a slight advantage, but reinforcements are coming on in. Blue now has not the advantage anymore. Blue needs to fall back a little bit there. And Red got a free Valkyrie because Loki. Free Valkyrie could also provide the same healing benefits. Also is a pretty nice force multiplier. Loki can get even myth units that he can normally not usually get, like Draugrs and Valkyries. He usually has to select between either Trolls or Inhari. And this Valkyrie does give him a nice source of healing. Multiple structures being pulled in the front line, another great house, market, and a longhouse. Blue does have 4 barracks, but it's not really making use of them. Needs more income. He has 4 production queues, technically 5 for the Great Hall, and he only has 1, maybe 2 going at a time. Right now, 0. Another Inhari now been put in the field. Great Hall's not being pulled on the field. A handful of raiding cavalry wouldn't be half bad. His opponent has not deployed out any Erdmen. And Blue still has a spy here, so he's able to see everything nearby. If we switch over to Loki, explored, you can see this is what he sees. A decent amount of vision there. He sees his opponents push way forward. Did he go fast forward there? I think I'm just going crazy. More throwing action being pulled out by Blue. Got some more raiding cavalry for Red. One of the Arseers to go down. This gold deposit almost completely consumed, and he has no other safe gold deposit. He will have to venture on onto the map Down here is possible but very vulnerable. Up here is probably a safer option. And way up there is even better. The problem is, well, wherever he goes, the spy is not group, it's on a dwarf. So he will know which gold deposit he's going to be on. And Blue can't see that spy symbol.
Yo, skip.
The number of rating capital point. If you've got a number of Valkyries as well as a rating capital for Blue, the gold mine's heading up north. Rating capital match goes on the throwing axeman. No Erdman over there. And red is smashing through Blue's front line. Hari is providing excellent force multiplier. And Blue just got knocked out by the Erdman over here. And whatever he did, Blue went down to the throwing axeman. And Hari does provide pretty good damage. Not just bulk as the Valkyrie. Oh, we got a forest fire up here. Apologies, I hit my microphone as well. And Odin decided to back up the game there as well. That's Angry saying, thanks for watching, and on to the next replay. Let's see, let's try and find a little bit more of a buffer. Let's avoid the Xbox because they're just assuming less control. Oh, too many tusks. 1,500. Or too many bugs. This one. Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Age Mythology replay, straight from the live games lobby. So on the bottom right side as the blue Gaia, we got the Tusk, who's eating some delicious giraffes. So on top left side as the red Zeus, we got too many bugs. And he's also eating giraffes, not bugs. Early eco game, so let's fast forward a little bit. When it comes to the initial rugs, we got the Black Lotus, a very expensive card. Improving farm rate by 10%, makes their transitioning a little bit better, but overall we still should focus on the natural fauna. Orphis, improving line of sight, not great, but okay. Demeter's Throne, drop size, cost less, and build faster. Excuse me, build faster, which is almost entirely useless to the Gaia player. And the last relic we have, Ankh of Ra, Trickle of Favor. That's actually the only good relic I'll see on this map. This one can be good, but it's something that should be focused on last. But this, being on the Gaia side of the map, I suppose having manners would have reduced cost and build time is nice, but still, that's a pretty junk relic for a Gaia.
Bullreg.
Red has some goats here. This goat has not been tamed. More of these delicious giraffes being eaten. Pretty good shot of firing up the hill. Look at all that delicious meat in the back of the caravan of the donkeys. I would definitely love to bite into that. I thought I saw a heroic citizen aging up to Oceanus. Over here do have Hermes. Hermes got queued up much quicker. So may see a centaur raid, though heroic citizens can protect themselves. guy may need to, if his opponent goes for a large amount of centaur, he may need to counter out with the mounted cavalry archer because of his high mobility to help pursue the centaur. And we got Oracle going down there to Jason. Heroic Citizen's taking some damage there.
Here, Joe.
Citizen has 125 health, 11 damage. Does have the Town Centaur fires for. Centaur is providing pathetically bad damage, minus 65% damage. Jason has a 9.9. The Caladra immediately got focused down there.
Bureg.
So the Citizen does have enough damage to fight against Jason. Has regular attack speed as opposed to half attack speed.
Bureg.
Is lacking health. Citizen's going to be shanking that
Yuji.
Centaur. Good harassment of the Centaur there, or on the Citizen. Got some healing there from the Caladra. The Caladra is at full health as well.
Skopos.
Centaur is doing 75% less damage versus these Citizens, cause some issues. Got a military barracks deployed field. May need to get out some Argus archers and make 1 or 2 heroic.
Bureg.
Gotta focus on this unheroic Citizen.
Yuji. Herr Joes. Yuji.
Herr Joes, Bureg, Herr Joes.
Now, got a Hippus here, an actual proper unit, as well as got some watchtowers. Gain some damage on these various forces.
Skopos.
Zebra now being eaten, very delicious. Actually, pushing pretty far forward as well. Is that you do collect the hunts faster than you collect the berries. This also allows them to collect this up nice and early. You can venture to safer rhinoceros deposits back here later on. Hercules pushes way forward with his club. He likes to go clubbing. Who's now pulling out some more mellows. Oh, we've got some heroic Mermellos now being pulled in the field. Very nice.
Bureg.
All 4 of these Citizens are heroes, so the Centaurs won't do much damage. Got a Carnivore there to help protect the Citizens. Mermello's now focusing on the Centaurs. Centaurs move at a speed of 5.5. Mermellos move at a 4.8. Bolts won the heroic Mermellos. Hercules getting hit by the Carnivore. All the Citizens are alive. It looks like this Hippus may receive a Citizen's arrest.
Bureg.
Hercules not getting hit. He's going to focus on the Hippus here. No, he does not. Red does have a secondary town center now on the field. Quadra gets some good healing there. Another heroic Mermello. This Mermello may go down.
Bureg.
Nice heal for there by the Quadra. Their small scale engagements, Quadra does perform quite well. Of course, I have to be careful about the Centaurs as well as the Greek heroes. And Red does get forced them back. Hercules still in the region, but everything else is now down. Red's village is migrating back. Got done eating all the food there. Now going for these. Zebra deposit. There's also a couple of lions you can eat. Another Caladra on the build queue for blue. He may be having maximum population issues. Yes, he is. Another manor now being built. And Citizens production is being slowed down as well. Right now, blue does have 36 civilian queue or villagers on the field, at least in population. I don't know how they correlate to the Greek villagers, since he does have 2 town centers. He is going for husbandry, because all of these goats need a husband. Pegasus have been sniped out of the sky.
Skopos.
Got a handful of Termos, just probably need some just backline range support to help engage the various units. They do move at a pretty good speed to engage those Centaurs and pursue them. And now we do have the weightless mesas improving the counter cavalry unit's speed and melee damage against all targets. more Mamellos, more Termas. His opponent's going for mining research and more villagers.
Burek.
Catapultas, more than being pulled in the field. You now got the plow there. Blues are gathering rate from farms. Looks like Blue's going to go straight for farming since Red has maintained great field control. He doesn't believe he can safely just go onto the field. Luckily, Gaia's Force allows him to chop those trees faster. Right now they're fighting at 1.97 wood per second. From a regular hero, citizen hero. This one's being collected at 1 per second, so nearly twice as fast.
Skopos.
And looks like we've got another here age up. We got Dionysus, so we'll give him a Hydra to hail. And Red still has access to ceasefire, which could be quite nice. None of the relics on the map have been claimed. The Ankh of Ra is something worth while, and plus, if Blue can get now the Black Lotus, that could be quite good.
Yuji.
Blue has a sizable armor here. Hydra, Hail Hydra, will go down very quickly with all of these heroes.
Skopos.
Hydra is down. Good number of villagers up here. They're a little bit idle. They can eat the lions. They're both male lions, so they're not lionesses. Red goes for ceasefire. A very good defensive ceasefire. He needs to get his armor over here. He has no armor in the field. He's trying to go for the Hypastis, a counter infantry unit. Which is fine to ignore the Termas. You got counter infantry engage the infantry.
Yuji.
But he doesn't have anything to counter the mounted ranged cavalry, which they're also counter units, so it's pretty safe to ignore them. Does get us a handful of units here, but it may not be enough. Here's his bronze. He's trying to edge victory. He almost had enough favor for bringing hold, which could be useful. The bronze Hypastis is doing some great work there. They're not even medium Hypastis, which is a bit of issue. And the centaurs are trying to counterattack. The one's almost dead.
Burek.
That one's now very dead. The other one's gonna hit pretty hard there. Red may want to be a little bit more defensive. We can counter with Argus archers or some Chariot Ballista against all the Hypastis. And now we do have Thea. It acts as the Sympilian Bird and Dryads. He probably should get medium infantry before attacking. He also should perhaps get heavy infantry. Infantry with no upgrades, looks like. Absolutely no upgrades. Oh, since it's a live game, when I pull this up, it's still actually live. That's sort of interesting. I still like that. We do now have a shaft mine there. Got a pretty fat goat. He's, of course, the goat.
Herr Joe's.
More orc hells being deployed in the field. Military barracks now being pulled in the field. We got a good number of military barracks. Looks like 6 on the map, but maybe a little bit too much. Not only against the combat can support it. As well as 2 counter barracks. And we've got all the copper upgrades for red. We got the tree to be pulled in the field. Got counter cavalry and counter archer units, but nothing to counter infantry on the field. With some Argus archers and some dryads. Going some Contineras. Nope, just going for Argus archers. Has two citizens queued on up, so he has two town centers as well. Multiple stables now being built.
Yuji,
Heavy Contineras now advancing. My apology, may have heard my drink open up. We do now the Contineras push way forward. Handful of hoplites in the area. They're not exactly counter cavalry. They just get a slight bonus damage, a bit more of a generalist infantry unit.
Burek,
And they took quite a bit of damage there. Got Delicious Elephant and some Gazelle here. Let's see. Another tree has been pulled in the field. Elephant down. More Contineras. Contarius, or however you pronounce it, being pulled in the field. More Argus archers and more dryads. I love how originally in original Age mythology, dryads cost gold. Now they cost wood because they're living trees, which makes really good sense. They still cost 0 population, so they're a decent extra unit. 0 population is always nice to have. They're not great, but for 0 population, they're worth it. Some hoplites there. He does have some counter cavalry units, medium Padromos. A mix of probably just hoplites and Padromos wouldn't be half bad. His one's going for heavy in the cavalry. Red's now aging up once again, going for Hera, going for Medusa. Palace here, or fortress. And he has a sizable army before, has the largest military size. Hepatitis for Scintillating Bird before. Got Pegasus here, just observing. Arcs archers and Purples in good position, just flying backline fire support. No heavy units, but against a lot of heavy units. Hercules does go down. Red's army will be cleaned on up. He just has quality. More on the nose and more articles on the queue. And Red's army does disintegrate. Hercules taking some fire now. Palace into fire. If he can aid to get Hera on the field, a lightning storm will help clean this up, so that's why he's not that good game. He lost his entire army. Watch just get his reinforcement over here. Destroying the structure, don't believe he'll stop his Aja. I think the Aja will continue. And now we do have some Lance of Stones, improving continuity damage and causes slow effect. Fortress has gone down. Hercules bashing some of those dryads in. More hoplites. There's Age Up, Lightning Storm. He's going to engage, pinning down the army. Either he takes a lot of damage from the army, or he takes damage from the Lightning Storm. He's out of range for the Lightning Storm, but Red has a large enough army to pursue all these forces. Walls there preventing any sort of escape up from the north. Takes a lot of free damage there. There's also 4 towns that Red could claim. They're trying to prep the town center. I think it's best if Red can engage his opponent's army. And you can also use micro Medusa to stone enemies. That one turned to stone before she got hit by a stone lance. Red's already out max out villagers. Blue's almost out max out villagers. Red's army's counterattacking. We've got more force being summoned in over here.
Yuji.
Blue's back up north. We've got a good number of citizens and villagers here. And a fortress. Red may want to abandon that area. There's plenty of villagers that may go down.
Lopos.
We've got multiple Medusae now floating the field. If they're going to rename Medusa, they should probably rename them the Gorgons. Either way. Rolling oil has been researched. Red has his population over here, so some of these citizens may go down. Red's still close to maxed out population. Blue's citizens on his maxed out as well. Heavy infantry now being researched by Blue. Looks like we've got some citizens rebuilding the towns over there. Odysseus getting hit, and there goes Medusa. Red's running out of steam. Red has too much wood at the moment. Maybe some centaur in order then. Medusa costs gold, last time I checked. Nope, they cost wood, so it'd be a good idea to continue building them. And we've got this town's under fire once again. We have got the Pegasus hero, Bellerophon, or how to pronounce his name. Citizens trying to prep the town center, got some hoplites hitting. So just medium hoplites, but not even heavy. He's going from Myrodromes. He does also have the infinite queue of Myrodrome research now available, so you will get free Myrodromes. Red citizen villagers will go on down. Siege tower, maybe just trying to regroup back here in order, maybe not, also advance in this direction. Myrodromes are nice and all, they do divine damage with pierce all armor. Right, so he gets heavy infantry because right now there's medium Myrodromes. Both sides took quite a bit of beating there. Now got heavy infantry for red, and now got the age up going for Atlas, get access to Argus, and I believe Implosion as well. I always get Atlas and what's his name, which provides Vortex mixed up. But I don't think Guy can get Vortex. I think that's only Oranos and Kronos. Hectic gives access to Lampades and the Tartarus Gate. Bite of the Shark improves Marmello's and Fanatics' serrated swords. And this fortress will be interrupted. May want to cancel it. A lot of infantry deployed out here by red. Go for more hoplites, more Myrodromes. Dark Place being summoned. Siege Tower, Iliopoli has gone down. Counter has gone down. Medusa does go down, and Balforon's now charged on in. Has the amount of divine damage with him as well. Citizens looks like trying to patrol to rebuild the town center.
Lopos.
Both sides have a good amount of heavy units.
Bure.
There is the fire drum with 13.5 divine damage or slow attack speed.
Skopos. Bure.
Argus Archer's in good numbers, he's good damage there. Blue has a mass farm field, Red's having trouble rebooting army, and Gaia still has Implosion. Can't say it's the best spot for it, but something tells me around here wouldn't be half bad. Though he's not actually using stable for the moment. More reinforcements just being rallied on in, which is probably not a great idea. Now we've got champion Argus Archers. So gets picked off there. Another fortress now going field. The more of those gets up and going, the more free mire drums you'll get. I got a palace here going for some fanatics. Fanatics are anti-infantry, anti-cavalry units. Alpharon does kill off some Dryads. Champion Chimeras engaging, got some medium impetus to counter. And he's got some Prodromos to help engage them. Red's villagers push way forward to where? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. There's an Argus in the field. Has no crush damage, so it's more anti-infantry. Arcases are engage Argus as well as Odysseus. Looks like Red is just trying to claim a little bit of gold there. He's out of gold inside the map. I know there's still some gold here. A decent amount of it as well. Red right now has way too much wood, needs more food and gold, so they're gonna just sell off 2,000 wood. Oh, we got Implosion. Let's see how much damage this will do. Calls the forces at full health. Fortress didn't take too much damage there. The farms went down, stables are on fire. Red is getting a good number of free mire drums, and now he's using that champion infantry as well. Fire Cypher's not being full in field. Got a number of fanatics on the field. Champion fanatics, you can see they have 14 damage, 1 attack speed, times some with fire versus infantry and cavalry. Additionally affected by serrated blades as well as battle frenzy. Red's now going for some donkey caravans, and Spoil's going for more Medusa. Blue, some military forces can also produce them. He's also moved some Lamba caravans for some gold. Red still has this gold deposit here, but that will be degrading pretty quickly. Red also needs, well, it needs all resources. He's losing quite a bit. Another hit this does go down. Blue's playing this town over there as well, improving his max population. Right now, Red has a population of 26 military units in the field versus 141. Good Medusa hits there. Alperon trying to gauge these siege weapons. Does go down there. Reduces some going down. And Red's starting to get overwhelmed now. Some of the soldiers are going down. Well, favor for ceasefire. Anything else for that matter. We'll just bring in a large amount of stuff. The doctor caravan's going on down. Big loss there. And Red does back the game now. It's a great save. Big watch and on the next replay. Let's see if we can't find any more decent replays. Try to dive for one more. Right now, my voice is starting to go out a little bit early. I don't know what bug I have, but it's an annoying one. Let's not do the one with the Xbox users. No offense, they probably just won't perform as well. Well, this one should be good enough. Let's find yakisoba. Isn't soba like some sort of noodle? Greetings everyone, and great here of another Age Mythology replay straight from the live games lobby. Spawn bottom left side as the blue Poseidon, we got yakisoba. Spawn top right side as the red raw, we got Leon Hard. I was going to try to say Lionheart, but nope, it's Leon Hard. His Egyptian distant cousin, as all the nobles are related. Lure is being researched. Monitoring the villagers is up and going. Let's fast forward to the initial eco side of the game. Let's see, we've got Staff of Dionysus. Villagers get a little bit of health regen. That's nice to have. It can help prevent recurring raids. Increased movement speed for villagers. That's quite nice, helping avoid more raids. Ankh of Ra, bit extra triple rate. Very, very good. And Canopic Jar of Meseti. Makes your infantry train faster, which is useful probably more for the Egyptian player. Poseidon, I tend to see Poseidon goes for more of the cavalry archer play rather than infantry. Once they did pull the lure over here next to the berries, they will also summon chickens. And he went ahead and herd these hippopotamus towards the town center. Very nice. Red will also get more hippopotami. Temple now being built. Over here we do have the temple built pretty off to the side, honestly. Let's see, neither player selected their next minor god. I have a feeling that Poseidon's gonna go for Hermes, though Cyclopes is not bad either. Ra will probably go for the Nubites, right? Oh no, they can't get Nubites. That's Isis. Oh, the patron goddess. My apologies. Hopefully YouTube doesn't flag that. Or it's either Sphinx or Wajas for Ra, right? He's going for Basque, gets the Sphinx. It's the Egyptian Sphinx, not the Greek Sphinx. Both are known for riddles, but one has wings, the other one doesn't have wings.
Λέγε.
We do now have the Scout Boomerang, took no damage there. Hermes, So we do have a centaur now pulling the field. And Atlantia as well, the fast-moving hero. Over here, of course, got Fast Sphinx, which is also a fast-moving myth unit, but does require some upgrades. Heracross Sphinx and the Creo Sphinx. Going for the Creo Sphinx now, improving damage and hit points. Centaur push way forward. Thought he would be in range there. Sphinx now full in the field. Does move up 5.3 movement speed versus 5.9. Looks like Blue's going for the pickaxe and husbandry. Gotta get all those goats a husband. Villager took some damage there. He is encasing his watchtowers with housing to give them a little extra health. And now saddling up granary around the berries. Not necessarily grain, but it'll do. Huh. I just thought of something really stupid. What makes a grain rather than vegetable? What makes them different? Because fruits tend to be flowers, and berries is what makes a fruit a fruit. Because after all, tomatoes are actually classified as a fruit and not a vegetable. So what makes a grain versus a vegetable? Barring nutrition, of course. Is it because grains mostly forms of grasses? People always make the joke of like, how on earth did somebody think about eating that when they're referencing to cow's milk? But that makes sense, because milk is, well, there's a human equivalent for it. But who on earth would ever think about eating yellow grass? Granted, you generally eat more of the seeds, but still. Wait, if grains come, if like wheat, you mostly eat the seeds. Does it make sunflower seeds a grain? Are seeds considered grains? Okay, now I'm really starting to question myself a bit too much. Do now have spearmen, as well as Creo Sphinx. This Heracross Sphinx has some damage there. He has to be careful of Atlantia, the fast-moving hero. And that Creo Sphinx took some severe damage. May want to fall back to a priest. Is priest located right there? Creo Sphinx and, or not Creo Sphinx, Heracross Sphinx and the priests are pursuing the centaur. The centaur does skip out of there. Atlantia is pursuing that wounded Sphinx as well. Spearman trying to pursue Atlantia. And the priest is trying to poke her with stones. Or he casts the first stone. I got Thesis here, the anti-myth unit hero. After all, well, technically all heroes are anti-myth unit. This guy, he has times 12 multiplier against here myth units. Priest is down. Spearman's engaging, gains good damage there. But they're more of a counter cavalry unit, though they're a bit more generalists, offering 6 damage and good multiplier. We do now have the Sacred Lolcats, improving your food collection rate from pretty much all sources. And now we've got more centaurs being pulled in the field. Winged Messenger, improving Pegasus speed and line of sight. It also provides you a free Pegasus as well, which is very nice. Free Pegasus can always be quite handy. There is a obelisk that has been erected there to torment its opponent. Heracross Sphinx will go down there. Spearman getting some good damage on those cavalry. Another Heracross Sphinx on the field, pursuing the centaur. Okay, another spearman there. Doesn't have medium spearman research though at the moment.
Πρόσταγμα.
And the Heracross Sphinx is moving at a pretty good rate, moving at 6.1, which is faster than the Centaur. Does spin the wind there. Atlantis will have trouble pursuing him though. Though if he's staying still, that's not great either. Heracross Sphinx needs to keep on running while the other forces push right forward. I hear chickens go on down. They are quite delicious. They taste like chicken. So the spearman going down. Good micro there by the Centaur. We've got another line of spearmen here. We'll do some more damage there. One, the Centaur got trapped there, and everything else here just a little bit idle. Does take a bit of a volley there from the Centaur. All his hip is quite wounded. Heracross Sphinx gets a spin to win there. And we'll be back on off. Everything's ghosted here, so we won't be able to walk through there. Based on the minimap, there may be a traversable spot right there. But probably not, since not a side is traversing through there. Sphinx getting some much needed healing among everything else. He may want to take time to heal everything else. They're pretty wounded there. Probably focusing on the Heracross Sphinx first. Now want to be on the front line, also a very valuable unit. Bow deposit here almost completely cleaned on up. We do also have some sort of cavalry upgrade there. What was? I'm not sure. It was the Spirited Charge, increasing speed of cavalry, centaurs, and damage of cavalry and centaurs. As this is a live game,
Λέγε.
bringing this up does not pause the game. So I don't have to feel bad about pausing the game just to read a stat. We do now have Sobek being put on the field, get access to Pets Chos, and eventually Pets Sobek. Thank you, Grant. Takes out that hit is pretty easily with a bunch of pointy sticks. And you now have the Isaiah Whip. Well, I have no idea. Improves villager gathering rate against collecting trees and chopping them down. Spearman being pursued, trying to avoid the arrow volleys there. I think safe enough to turn around now to engage. Centaurs, when you get to larger numbers, they can start deleting through with the AoE attack. So can the Heracross Sphinx. Spearman getting some great damage on the Hippus. At this point in time, you really should get out some Toxidaries to help out. Even separate focus, got the mobile force and the immobile force. Pharaoh pushing way forward. That may have been a mistake grabbing the Pharaoh like that. Pharaoh's immediately being attacked. The Pharaoh will go down, it does go down there. And there's the Eclipse, and the Locust, and the Ceasefire. This will give him some buying time. It will at least allow him to dodge the Locust, but it will not override the Eclipse entirely. Right, use of Ceasefire. I don't know why he went for Eclipse there. He didn't really have myth units. Yeah, he only like 1 or 2 Heracross Sphinx. Now he has one Pets Chos with a laser beam. After all, they do like their meals quite warm. We do also have Dionysus Cube on up. Of the arrow volley, the water team miss. Full control there. And now got a full mark centaur upgrade. As well as a camel rider. Camel riders, of course, anti-cavalry cavalry, so it's all still pretty generalist.
Έτοιμος.
more heavy spear in the field. Still don't know spear, which he does have heavy spear. Okay, they actually kind of receive upgrades, just that the lack of shield and other blacksmith upgrades is a bit of a problem. Oh, why is that thing moving quickly there? For some reason my game started fast forwarding. It looks like Blue does back of the game now. Let's end grade saying thank you for watching on the next replay. As I mentioned beforehand, my voice is starting to go out, so I'm going to call the stream a little bit early today. My apologies. Everyone, thank you for watching, have good eating, and get some good rest.